I'm Brother Juju.
It's Tomato Pang Pang.
And I'm Cuzzin Kinney.
Brother Cuzzin Kinney. It's the Brothers Hermanos. So we got the author right here of Gain the American Dream.
My guiding the youth to financial freedom.
There it is, man. What else Kenny got on the resume, Juju? Because I know he got a long list of accomplishments, man. Or a long list
I want to be like him. Grow up. Man, what you got? He got the book. He got the
Hair care product. Hair product.
Man,
skincare product.
Skincare product. He got the
license, the business license.
The dealer's license.
Man.
I can't. Barber license. College license.
Locksmith license.
Gun license.
Man. Gun license.
Damn, non-profit organization.
Yeah, 501c3.
501c3.
Ooh, got the paperwork, bro?
You got the IRS certified. You know what I mean?
Certified.
He helped them shillings. Yeah, man. I did an event with him one time before, man, when we was cutting the kids in the hood, man.
Right.
Cutting all the kids in the hood for free.
Yeah, free.
Yeah, man.
And gave out backpacks.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man.
Back to school,
That's good. Yeah.
I know you well traveled too, bro. You've been a lot of places, man. Like where all you been to? Where all you ventured out to? What you seen and what you checked out?
Yeah, I've been to like 7 countries. I've been to Mexico. I've been to Guatemala. I've been to Belize. I've been to Panama. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I've been to Haiti.
Woo! Man.
And the list will continue to go on, man. I ain't stopping traveling. I started traveling shit when I was like 20, 21 years old, man. I just took that risk. Jay put me on to like travel. I was like, shit, fuck it, man. I'm gonna get my passport and nigga, we gonna mob.
Yeah, he was ready. He was ready.
There'd be a lot of people that was be talking, but I was like, man, I'm finna go. I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
What was your favorite place you've been to so far?
Man, my favorite place has been Dominican Republic. I've been there 7 times, so shit. Out of all the other countries.
I know I've been there a couple times with you, man. Got into some shenanigans.
Right, real talk. Shenanigans is the word.
You ain't got no kids out there?
Nah.
Fuck around like, give me something.
Man.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad thing, though.
Yeah. I ain't got no kids out here, so that's a good thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you cleared that up.
Yeah,
That's you cleared
talk.
that up.
Gotta
Hey, right? You know.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We all ain't got no kids. That's crazy. Man.
Out here. You ain't got no kids out here.
Why you going?
I ain't got no kids out here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Lord have mercy.
I mean, you can agree to disagree or agree.
Hey, you know, I'm playing the fence. Yeah. I think I know, but I think I don't, but I hope I don't.
Man.
Damn.
Never know.
But yeah, man, you got your product in the spot out here. What's it? Simply Wholesome.
Yeah, Simply Wholesome.
Yeah, man, that's just at the pomade joint.
That's the oil moisturizer. Huge oil moisturizer.
Yeah.
And that's been going along good. You know, even though the business side of things hasn't been also swell, but the good thing about the outcome of the business deal was that I was able to have inventory.
Yeah,
So I was able to, do what I wanted to do, create the price margin for my product.
That's right.
And go from there. But through the history of just trying to build the product development up, it was a bad deal, to say the least, you know what I'm saying, in the beginning. But my long-term goal, whether I was getting money or not, was the fact that I'm gonna get this experience, get this education from the products, and be able to do what I'm doing now, which is teaching. And be able to teach those who want to come up under the same profession that I've came up under, and want to be product developers, want to be chemists, or want to be salespeople within selling products within the beauty industry. So my whole mindset was, okay, I'm gonna get this game, whether it's a good deal or not. I'm gonna be able to pass it down and pass it to the next generation.
Right, you still gonna learn something from it.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna learn what not to do too.
Right.
Yeah, that's major right here.
That's
So man, tell me about the book, man. What's up? Like, you got any tips or anything on
Man.
how to get your money right, or what's up?
With Gain the American Dream, I want to say that the mission and the mindset was for mainly young adults, so those who are high school students trying to be in the rites of passage to go to college.
Right.
I felt as though during coming out with this book, I felt like, man, we go through 12 years of schooling and not learn anything about finance or credit, all of which are highly important subjects. And I just felt like, man, it was just the time, especially now. I looked at it like, man, on some futuristic stuff. I said, the community's gonna need this. Young people are gonna need this. And man, look at where we at now. Imagine if everybody had read my book, had an 800 credit score, and then coming out of this recession that we in is, man, we'd be able to bubble up. Everybody be able to have something at least, you know what I'm saying? Because they would use the credit to position themselves to get the type of assets that they want coming out of this recession, which everything will be at a minimum low price.
Right.
It's powerful.
I need to read that book.
Man,
That's what people like me. It's really good for adults too. Yeah, I need that all day. Yeah.
But man, it's just being able to just get good credit, be able to purchase something that you can flip, an asset that you can flip to not only profit off of and take that profit and to put it in the credit the balance that you use for your credit, and then also still have money for your profit in the long run. Put in your pocket to do another, to buy another asset.
Should be your own boss, basically.
Yeah, be your own boss.
Yeah, man. This guy right here, man. Not only do he got his credit and all that together, man. That's it's skinny, man. Listen, you know what I mean? You ain't coming up with the YouTube channel too, right? Skinny Kinney, man.
Skinny Kinney.
Yo, man, he's the beast on the workout, man. Like crazy, like hood workout master. You know what I'm saying? For real, like.
Right. For the young and skinny, man.
Yeah, man. I went to work out with him and I thought it was a game. Over there in the stairs over in Culver City, I thought it was a game, man. I'm thinking we just going to jog. Kinney pull out, he got the jump rope, he doing the Mike Tyson rope-a-dope. I'm like, yo, he doing the monkey bars and pull up. I'm like, man, I thought we was just going for a jog, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember on the island we be walking around and then one of the homegirls be like, "Hey, Skinny!"
Yeah, man,
like,
Senor Flacco.
Yeah, we came back to the States. And I was like, "Hey, Skinny!" He looked at me like, "Man, don't bring that shit back here, bro." And then he just started hitting them workouts hard. And it's like, you can't even call him that if you want to now because he put so much work in. It's like, it's just funny, comical now.
Man.
Because we both Flacco, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They be like, "Flacco," we both turn around, but they be like, "Yeah, Skinny." I'm like, they call it you, bro.
I used to be Flacco too. I'm with Gordo now. I got the Cerveza good.
Yeah, man. You believe in bearing arms, Kenny?
Oh yeah, hands down.
Yes,
Hands down, man. You gotta, out here you gotta carry your thumper, man.
You gotta watch the throne, man. You gotta watch the throne.
Man, it's better to be called with one than without one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
That all makes sense to people.
That don't mean y'all go out there and just be toting guns. We ain't saying that. But
Right.
yeah, you know.
Protect yourself by all means.
It's your constitutional right.
Right. That's real. It's in the Constitution.
It is though, you know what I'm saying, man, for real.
The right to bear arms. Second Amendment.
Yeah, man.
Ain't no wrong with that. But that's why, in the times we in the art of war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're in a war zone, so you gotta protect yourself. You gotta stay healthy. It's all about mind, body, and spirit.
Right.
So if you out, flip flopping and whopping,
Right.
all flimsy and stuff like that, and you ain't prepared for whatever, whenever, and you will get got. You know what I'm saying? When you're in a war zone, man, it ain't no love for you.
Man,
this is a war, bro. Yeah. So, man, you gotta stay prepared. You gotta stay ready.
I know you've done a lot of traveling. What do you think is the biggest war zone that you walked into?
Man, I think
America.
Man, yeah, I walked in and walked out right back into that motherfucker. Yeah, war zone America, man. I mean, every other place I felt safe.
So tell me about Haiti, man, because I know you've been to Haiti, and I know that sometimes there's like a depiction of like the hell of Haiti, or how Haiti can be hell, or it could just be just a place that nobody would really want to go to. It just like look desolate, look hood, look not taken care of. Like I heard that you got to fact check this, but the Clinton Foundation has some stuff going on over there. They got like things that made Haiti in a negative connotation of a bad place. But since you've been there, you walked around, I'm just interested in the perspectives that y'all might have, because somebody that doesn't look like you, you know, they might treat them in a different way, because Haiti there's a lot of history there. You know, so they might see like a certain look of people, and they might be like, I'm not gonna be that open or welcoming to them. But then they see y'all and they're like, oh, my brothers, mi hermano. You know. So I'm just curious, what was that like, man? I know y'all both went to Haiti.
Yeah, man.
It was a beautiful experience for me.
Yeah, me too.
And very spiritually enlightening moments that we had there. That we didn't even think that we was gonna even run across.
Yeah, man.
So I enjoyed it. The food was bomb. That was one of the best food I ever tasted. I mean, my aunt, my family, they get down. But the food that I had, it was fire.
Man, that lagoon, man. That lagoon is so good, man. Yeah.
There wasn't no stomach problems or no nothing either. Like your stomach easily adjusted.
Man.
Because sometimes that's my issue when I go different places. It's just getting used to the way that they cook.
This stuff is fresh. It was like fresh. We was like in the hut, and they was making the food fresh, man.
Guys got that Pepto-Bismol for them bubble guts. With the bubble guts.
Man.
Got that Pepto-Bismol. That'll mess up the trip real fast. Like, you
Real
over there and just like tripping.
Yeah. You would have to get you out there in that side road.
Yeah, but that's good to know, man, that you just go out there and hey, it's just like your stomach is like, hey, it's the same thing I'm eating over here down the block in
if anything, your stomach might get messed up because you're used to this bad food. You're used to this BS we eating out here.
Right. Because it's more processed and stuff in there
you know
too.
What I'm saying? Yeah, we used
that's
to
crazy.
That, you know what I'm saying? You know.
So you going through like a detox low key.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk, man.
So you may think of that. You may think of what you're going through your guts and your intestines it may be bad, but it's detox, like you're saying.
Y'all were here a few days, right?
Yeah, man. And people gotta stop putting out the bad press, man. They try to make it seem like the Dominicans and Haitians just killing each other. They ain't even like that, man. It's just like anywhere else. It's bad people here. It's just bad people there. It's bad people in Africa, France. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, people just take the little negative headlines and tags and run with it, man. People was giving us their last, you know.
I'm saying. Y'all for real?
Yeah.
Y'all been riding a motor control?
Yeah, we had a motor control that looked like a chariot, man. It was like a motor control. Yo, it looked like a chariot, man. It had like a thing on the back, and the motor guy was in the front of the motor control. Like, hey, man, it's like a voodoo tree, like we duck. Man, we was riding through it's like people going everywhere. And he like, man, they close at 5. And he tells us to close at 5, man.
You ever seen a motor control with spinners on it? Like if it pull up and then it just keeps spinning and
I ain't never seen a motor control with spinners, but I seen somebody carry a whole mattress on the motor control though.
Oh
shit!
We
see some things. Like
propane tank.
The propane tank. It was a cat. He had a propane tank. The joint was humongous, man. He was riding the motor control.
Imagine somebody with a propane tank.
Yeah, them boys talented on the motor controls.
What?
Yeah, motorcycle riders.
Blow up if you make the wrong turn. You hit a bump. You got the propane on the back. Yeah, like you just lift off. You like a rocket ship. Hey man. Yeah, so tell them why you mad, Kenny. What's going on, bro? Why you mad out here, dog?
Man, why I'm mad out here? It's a society right now.
Tell them why you mad, man.
Tell them why you mad.
Man, it's so much going on in the world right now, man.
You don't know what to be mad about, huh? It's a lot you can bet.
Man, where do I start?
You can tell them the donkey.
Man.
And like shit, Black Lives Matter. Yeah, police, social injustice. Man, police, man. Police.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We've been having to go through this so many years of police brutality, and this shit's still the same. And the cold part is, they want us, good law-abiding citizens, to snitch on each other, but they don't snitch on themselves.
Man, that's crazy, man. You know what I mean? That's crazy though. Not even bringing this up, but I see people talking about, no, it ain't no street code and all that, but shit, the police live by their code. They got a street code that they live by. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
You know, they got their code, man. They ain't telling on each other. And it's like our whole movement is like low key hijacked.
Right.
Black Lives Matter, we don't even own that.
Man.
Yeah, for real.
Man. I feel like our whole culture is
Crazy, I've heard that. You might need to fact check it for yourself, but allegedly.
man. What's the name of this?
That's not even allegedly. They say Soros.
Yeah, Soros and man. I feel like, man, it's like they got our intellectual property, man. It's like I feel like our culture is like all black people is like one rapper combined like Voltron, and we signed to a bad deal. We signed to a label that signed to a label. We don't even own our intellectual property, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no hate to the allies, man. We need the allies too, but it's like, damn, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't even own our movement.
Boom, that's it right there. We not even getting no money or no nothing back because nothing's coming back to the black community or black culture. It's all going into funding the Democratic, the way the Democrats is running and what they got popping. That's what. But you know, that's allegedly. You know, you gotta fact check that for yourself. You know, check that out. But hey,
a lot of times when you see smoke, it's
crazy, man.
What do y'all think about these executives and these companies coming out speaking on behalf of the Black Lives Matter? You know how they're saying
a lot of PR.
A lot of PR.
Yeah, it's a lot of PR. Because it's called like Act Blue or something like that. So when you put the money in the Act Blue, like you donate to them, like supposedly they turn around and then they fund certain members of that Democratic Party. Because the Democrats can't accept it legally. They can't accept the brand here. You just gonna give it to me. It's like the police overseas, you know, they might go ahead and be like, it's okay, you show me love. You look out for me, I look out for you. But over here, if you try to give the police something, they gonna be like, you trying to bribe me? You know what I mean? Like, it'll be real bad real quick where you get hit with a whole bunch more stuff just trying to like do anything, you know.
That's real. The protests and all that's cool. But like you saying, like Brother Claude Anderson said, man, our culture, man, our people, we just gotta get our economics together. We doing it too, though. We getting it together. We gotta get our economics together and put that bag together. Yeah. And once we got that bag, we can come to the table. Yeah, it's like we just come into the table and we keep begging for stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like the nation, other people, you know what I'm saying? I might not rock with everything all of these different entities and people believe, but they got that right though. We gotta, it's the economics, man. We gotta get our
through all this going on, I'll be seeing how organized we really are.
Yeah, if you come to the table
with that, ain't nobody listening to you. More organization, more leadership inside of us. Like I wish we had like our own flag, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had more things, cause like the Dominican, they got their culture, so that's like dope. But I feel like I'm more of their culture than it's like, damn, what is black culture?
We more accepted than
but it's like, what's black culture really? You feel what I'm saying? Is it like hip hop?
Right.
What would it be? Because it's such a wide range of stuff.
It's really everything. We just don't own it. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that crazy? But we make it hot though.
It's packaged and sold back to us.
That's amazing, bro.
Yeah. But to think about how all these corporations is coming out saying they respect African Americans, they respect the black community, how much they did for that company to build them up on an economic level. Why haven't any of these executives, these record label companies, spoke out?
Oh man, well you know the record industry, you know how that go, man. Shit, hey man, you know.
they really care
Somebody
about
want to finish.
It might be getting a check, man. You never know who's getting a check to push their agenda.
The music industry ain't even got no union. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, man, that's crazy. That's like the only industry.
And if you
with
get
no
the
union.
budget to fund the fuck shit, where it's like, look, I'm making a war soundtrack or a chaos soundtrack. I need to make chaos happen so that we can sell more copies of this, so that we can brainwash motherfuckers and use mind control on people.
Right.
You gonna wanna music. And the same thing with the visions that you see on the TV. Like, remember when we was like they was talking about people just be dying in the Dominican Republic just whenever they drink alcohol and drink liquor. So like I had friends that didn't want to go out there because they think you just gonna be at a bar and then they just gonna drop dead at a bar. Or it's some mystery dude out here that's just like poisoning people, like poisoning your liquor.
They was like tallying deaths up from 5 years ago. And so I was like, man, this is crazy.
Weird. So, you know, now they using it, it's still going on. So whenever I'm seeing something on like a massive level when they all pushing it and promoting it, I'm like, something was interesting about this. Cause they be pushing that fear, bro.
Propaganda.
They pump that fear, man.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think most people would if they was in control, you know. People do whatever they gotta do to stay at the top. You know, we see that with a lot of artists and different type of people in the world. It's just, you know what I mean? It's just dog-eat-dog world, man. That's how it goes, man. It's unfortunate. But right now, though, everybody is in a good position with a lot of these platforms, though. You know what I'm saying? You can, you know what I mean? You can shape the narrative how you want it to be, you know what I'm saying? You know, all day. I wasn't until you get banned or something, but I mean, you know, you got platforms where you can, you know what I mean, you can promote your own music, all that, man. You know, I think people just want that quick bag, really. Yeah. I ain't mad at that either, you know, if that's what you want.
I think the strategy is use their platform, but then at the same time, be able to promote your website.
Yeah.
And that way, if your shit do get shut down, people already know where to go.
Yeah.
Follow me?
Right. Or more like a partnership deals instead of just a deal.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be, man, at any time a motherfucker can fire you. If you somebody giving you a paycheck, you gotta be able to, you know, maneuver your way through that shit. You can't be oblivious by the fact that, you know, you can or can't get fired.
At any time.
That's why you got so many hustles, bro. That list is long, bro.
Man, it's like this guy right here, man. You know, nowadays, that's real though. You gotta have a job.
How many licenses you got again, man? You got the driver's license, you got the barber's license, you got the
Cosmetology license.
cosmetology license, man. You got the license to kill.
Right, license.
Shit.
There's many more.
Car dealership license, get you in the whip.
Oh man.
Locksmith.
Man, get you in the crib or get you out of the crib.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what's up, bro.
You know what? You'd be like the perfect manager for a rapper.
Man.
You know what I mean? He can help you get out of jail. He can get your credit right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if your girl changed the locks, you need a locksmith license.
Real.
And then if you gotta pay tax, man, you can donate money to the nonprofit.
Right, real shit.
Oh man, this
And I got my degree in accounting, so.
Oh man, that's CPA. Come on, man. Yeah. I'm finna put an album on tax. He's gonna be my manager.
Man, I got you. I'm ready.
Nah, but yeah, man, that's what's up though, man. That's what's up, man. Definitely a good example for the youth, man.
Man, always my mindset with having so many hustles was that, man, you know, you have to, you gotta be about your bread, man. You gotta be about your money. I said you gotta work the system or the system will work you.
Message.
Message.
I always said that. That's what made me continue to push far and beyond.
Yeah, find the loopholes, huh?
Yeah, you got to. And that's another reason why I became, got my degree in accounting. I said I gotta figure this shit out. You feel me? Because I gotta understand how this game works.
Right.
Everybody winning except me.
Us,
My
really.
people.
Yeah, because we right here with you.
Right.
We in the field with you. We just keep getting bombed on. It just be like nukes, bombs. It's like, when is this shit gonna stop, man? We just get born into the war.
Right.
Born into the fuck shit.
Yeah, right. You know, the black
It's inherited. Yeah, it's like, oh shit, you for real?
The black experience.
The black experience. That's a good movie right there.
Yeah, man, man, Haiti, man, it was nice, man. DR is nice, man. I just hate how people try to play the people against each other, man. It's all love, man.
How long were y'all in Haiti?
Shit,
That'd have been a couple days, man.
Yeah.
Days.
Yeah, man.
It was a long trip too, though.
Yeah, man.
It's like a full day trip because from where we were at in the DR, we had to travel on a public transportation bus.
Yeah.
And then have to get on another bus through Haiti and go to Cap Haitian. So.
Yo, you remember the crazy moment? Remember the cat was telling us about the voodoo and took us to the voodoo shrine and all that?
Mm-hmm.
But remember, this how solid the soul the Haitians are, man. Me and Ken on our way out, they closed the border at 5 o'clock every day. They got like this big steel gate, and it looked like prison bars, like you looking through the gate. They was about to close the gate. We didn't have nowhere to stay that night. We trying to get back to the DR. Yo, they closing the gate. We finna be locked over there. A little Haitian kid was like, he was like, oh, stop by say. He was like, passport day. Give me your passport. And me and Kenny like, what? Cause we hop on a little, they got like a little motor concho bike with a carriage on it. Me and Kenny on it. It look like you in the it look like you in the Roman days. Like it's for real, it's crazy. It's like super makeshift.
Biking through the
it's crazy.
Biking through
We riding in.
That's some wild boys,
man.
Wild boys.
They telling us to duck. They like, that's the voodoo tree day that we ride and we smashing through traffic, right? And the boy is like, passport day. And me and Kenny look at each other. We look each other in the eyes. And the kid looking in the eyes like, passport day. I'm like, I'm gonna give my passport to a random little Haitian kid. I don't know. Something in the universe we connected. We just say, Jamon, give him your passport. I gave the little kid my passport. He ran through the side of the gate. It's like a little side crack in the gate. And he got our passports signed, because they don't really snap it. They sign like the little visa paper or whatever. And he bring it back to us. And they were like, boom. And he telling them, the guards in Creole, yo, you got to let them out. And they asked us for our passports. They show our passports and they usher us out.
Respect.
Yo, that was crazy.
We was like the last ones to get.
That's amazing.
Man, that was
like
wild.
Being Americanized. Like it's like if I go trust this little
because
kid,
you know what I'm saying in the beginning. I was
can
like,
get got
I
real
love
quick.
it. I love my people.
I can get got real quick.
Yeah, but I was like,
never come back across.
Yeah, but I was like, yo. And man, they let us
powerful,
man. Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah,
that whole trip was wild. Man.
Yeah,
it was an experience though.
It
was just y'all two?
Yeah, man. Then our other boy, man, he's Haitian. I think he's Haitian and Dominican. You know, and he took us over there. You know, he speak French, Creole, Spanish, English, and it's a German embassy over there too. Like cats speaking German. I was like, wow, yeah, man. Yeah, but, you know. Y'all good.
But would I go back again? Yeah, I would. Haiti, I would go back again.
Yeah, I would definitely go back again, man. I mean, that's a beautiful island, DR and Haiti, man. Yeah, like, I love it.
It's underrated.
Underrated?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Remember when they was putting out that if you go to the DR, you can just die just by drinking alcohol?
Man, that was all propaganda, man. Hey, you know, sometimes Americans, we so stupid, man. They was talking about that was happening in Costa Rica, too. It's just, don't be a silly American when you go there. Don't buy liquor from a random dude on the side of the road. I seen one of the bottles. They had like
I had
George
homies that
Washington
didn't want to go after that because they was just like, yo, I just like to drink and I like to get turned up.
Right.
Hey, if I could go out there and I'm not allowed to drink or I'll just watch my drink.
Just don't be gullible.
Hey, Chicago death toll is more than a whole island. California, LA death toll is more than a whole island.
Yeah, supposedly that was on like a private resort where it happened. It wasn't like just like a random bar where we just out over there classic.
Right.
We just drinking.
Just walk up, bam, in the back of the head.
It's like, God, man. But sometimes they try to portray it that way, so that's why I'm, you know.
One cat was like a diabetic. Like we had known one of the cat. One cat was like a diabetic or something. He was, you know, he was taking
you know what I mean, Viagra or something like that, you know what I'm saying, which is bad for your heart, and you drinking. Like, come on, man, that's, you know, God forbid, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying, but they just use stuff like that to make
go out there and lose their mind.
Man.
They make the story,
bad
like story
that.
in that.
Yeah, I mean, we've been going over 10 years and we ain't had no, come on, man.
Yeah, never had a problem.
No problem.
I think it's the respect factor though, because we show a lot of respect to the people.
Oh yeah,
go out there.
And then they right now they trying to make Dominican people look bad, man. Dominican people ain't bad, man. It's just like anybody else. You got bad Americans, man. You got some bad people over there. You got some good bad Haitians, you know. People just, you know what I mean, they take a story and run with
And even do
it,
bad people do good things sometimes, man.
Yeah, man,
And
shit.
good people do bad fucked up shit sometimes.
I be doing
man.
bad stuff sometimes. Man.
That's
I
the
ain't
whole
perfect.
balance of life, man.
Yeah, man, the
You know?
yin and the yang, man. Cut it out, man. Y'all quit that bad press, man. Go over there and get your own experience, man.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody great as this guy Ken Skinny go over there, man. And you know what I'm saying? He got a good report. You know.
The main thing is to have respect. You know,
That's respect. That's the main thing.
You in another person's, you know, area. You just gotta have
Yeah.
respect. That's just like out here.
Right.
You go in somebody else's territory, you just gotta be respectful.
It'd be spooky for me walking through a lot of these LA hoods.
Man.
I never felt that threat in Haiti.
Right.
In LA,
Yeah, there it
it's
is.
like, man, it'd be
It's out
spooky
there,
out there.
man.
Man, what?
It's all there about
Yeah. Real talk, man. Yeah, I ain't had no police try to kill me in Haiti.
That never happened.
Nah, they was cool. They was like, you know,
DR too. DR, I feel like
Yeah,
in any
it was
situation
tripping.
you could just throw them a little something on the side and it'd be okay. Like, it's okay. It's okay. Over here,
Yeah. I low-key be wanting to
ain't no
give
trying to
people,
slide the
you know
police
what I
way.
mean?
They be like, yo, is you trying to bribe me? Like, what?
You
Like,
can't
if I'm on your head, I'm on your
right.
head, bro.
You can't
Like,
even
there
be
ain't
nice
no
to
change in
him.
this
Right.
situation. Like, if you fuck, bro.
You can't even be nice to a cop out here. You try to
Shit's
imagine
crazy.
you trying to buy a cop a beer out here. Come on, man. He gonna look at you all types of crazy. You know, for he gonna cuff you. We gotta run.
It's just a
that.
little different,
Yeah.
man. That's the way they look at it. It's like, you trying to bribe me right now?
Y'all
As
stop
opposed to the
yeah.
other way where they be like, it's just a different culture, so they look at it a different way, where it's like, you take care of me, I take
Everybody
care of
speaks.
you. That's okay.
You know,
Yeah.
Everybody say hi. They look at you crazy when you don't say hi.
Yeah, for real.
You know, out here, man, that's why social distancing worked out here, because we was already socially distanced. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know how you see a person like, hey.
I don't say nothing, just look at it.
Yeah, man. But
You have another book on the way, Kenny, or what's coming? What you got in the future? What's popping? Like, what you got lined up right now?
Like I said, the ebook for the 3 ebooks for the barber industry.
killing the game.
Man, and it's just to help those who are already in the industry, been doing it for years, and those who are still coming up to try to get into the industry. It'll be books for them.
Yeah.
Dope.
You know, you never too old or never too young to learn some new things or
Yeah,
some
trade,
new
yeah.
insight. Yeah,
That's right.
because the game has changed.
Oh, yeah.
That's for real. The game has changed.
You gotta have a job and a trade.
Man, that's
You
real.
can't just have a job no more. Not in LA, not in Frisco, not in New York. It's too expensive.
Too expensive.
Well, yeah, man. You know.
Yeah, I was curious too, man. Like, if you had a location or a place where you had a kid from, would it be a kid in Haiti, a kid in the Dominican Republic, a kid in America?
Or both.
Man, I was gonna say that real fast, man. I think the answer is it's gotta be out the country, man, in the DR. But specifically Haiti though, because I know my child will be able to learn multiple languages.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a better contract too.
Mm-hmm.
That child support contract. That child support contract and our marriage contract is
Right.
shady out here, man. I think I'll take my girl from America and we get married out there and live out there.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, come on.
That's when you know that she's really there for you.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
then it's not about the money. Like, if you for real traveling and going different places, it wouldn't matter what country that you met her in. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's just the one on the planet you're supposed to be with.
invested in you.
Where, like, it's not even about the bread and shit. It's more just like, hey, let's just go all these locations and shit. Like, one of the quotes is like, yo, would you rather have sex with one girl 50 times? Or would you rather have sex with, like, your top 50, like, one time?
Yeah, that's a crazy question. You about to get somebody in trouble with that question.
I mean, if it was,
It's real though.
that was what it was. You know what I'm saying? If it was just one way or the other, now it's not like a whole bunch of in betweens. Because then it's dudes that'll pick the one out of the 50 because that's who they marry, and they're like, yo, I'll take this one girl 50 different locations. Then it'd be some dudes that be like, I'll just go 50 different places, and in those places, I'm just gonna have a new chick every night or a new girlfriend. And, you know,
I'll do 50
Yeah.
instead of one.
I think that's the nature of men though, because I think men want variety.
That's like a trick question though, because I think that's
then it
like.
gets to a point after you pick
Listen.
those 50, then you might get that one.
Hey, but listen.
That's like, I want that 150.
But that's a trick question though,
like.
because people gonna answer that question according to who's around them. Like if your girl right
That's the real shit you just said, bro.
Alright, so a girl
That's
you
the real
respect, you know what I'm saying?
message.
It's one time 50, one girl 50 times. You wanna look like a good guy, but I mean around the boys you gonna answer.
That's when you have.
gonna answer it honestly, you gonna be like 50.
That's what we all showing up at your wedding, bro. Whenever it's like it's the one girl 50 times, it's like you about to marry her for real. You off the market, bro. Like the game has changed. Like everything is elevated now.
I'm gonna need that black buck.
I would say this though, like me being young, me being the age that I'm at, I would say 50 women one time. But as I get older, obviously I'm maturing more.
Yeah.
So I would eventually, when it comes that time, and maybe when I get 80, 90 years old, and then I'll be with that one woman for 50 times. You said.
Yeah, I'm just
I
giving
like
you the
that.
options. Like if it was one way or the other.
I like the way he cleaned that up and make his mama and his girlfriend proud on that. That's to make your mother. No, but that's real talk, though.
Right, man. Because
Don't let the Brothers Hermanos contaminate you.
Man, my dad, he's 83, 84. So everybody who I've been around, my uncles on my dad's side, they all old, so they had kids at a late age. So that's my mentality of, okay, well, if they can do it, I can do it.
But yeah, because low key the women, they be maturing faster than us. They be more, they be on point. Women got all the game.
Because women might choose that one dude for 50 different places at 50 different times. Especially if that dude got a whole lot of money and a whole lot of status and can take her a whole bunch of places and do a bunch of shit.
I think
it's
the
like,
question.
why not pick that one dude?
I think the question to be different with women. I think it'd be like the dude that can take you 50 different places that you
real
really
shit.
love.
Or would you rather do 50 dudes in the same hood?
I don't know. Hey, man, we getting off topic. We
Get the fuck out of
We
here.
getting off topic. Yeah, bring it back. But anyway. Man, you gonna translate your book, man, for the kids in the other countries?
Yeah. Spanish, man. And then we still got to do the ebook. So
That's right, the Kindle and all that.
Yeah,
you already got that.
You already got the ebook.
Yeah,
You got the
right,
ebook.
exactly.
It's just the audio book, and then translate it into different languages.
Man,
But then, remember, Jay, we got we done got it translated in Spanish.
That's right.
What else? French, German.
Yeah.
So
Powerful shit right there.
By the way, we all got books.
right.
Mark got a book too. He over there trying to be, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we'll do that. We'll
Start
do that
this.
episode one day in the future. I'm gonna get the dude that did the production on it. Shout out to the Prime Minister. Shout out to shout out to my brother. We gonna get him on one day, and we gonna get the other homie Ackright on here, Mark Dub. Get Mark Dub on here because he on the project too. They're both brothers, so we had him up on. We talk about mine, but right now let's highlight. You know what I'm saying? You got story time for us, Kenny. I know you got the book. You got story time.
Man, what story y'all want to hear, man?
Man, let's give us a Sosua story, bro.
Matter of fact, what is the Dominican Bible
service?
Yeah, I'm glad y'all brought it up, man, because I'll tell that story because I don't remember that shit like it was yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Man. So, man, it was the homie.
It's already funny.
The homie then took old girl down.
Yep.
And then she had to take care of her business with another dude, right?
Yeah.
She was working.
Yeah, she was working. She was making some things happen. And this dude that she went to work with as an apprentice, he was from another country or something, man. I guess he didn't understand how the things go down over there. And man, like I said, she was the apprentice and they worked it out. But then you know, old girl that really didn't get paid what she was worth.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a big problem, man. And you know, it's communication. It's all about communication. But I think he miscommunicated what she was saying, what she was talking about. So, man, the next thing I know, they arguing back and forth. Old girl trying to get her money back, and man. Ooh, I think we was just chilling downstairs, right?
Yeah, we
because they was on the second floor.
Right.
And man, all we heard was a bottle, nigga. I was like, wow.
We seen it a couple of times in the bar too,
Man,
though.
yeah,
And that's Dominican bottle service.
That bottle service ain't no joke, man.
Man. And it wasn't no small ass bottle. It was a big ass fucking bottle. Cracked that nigga upside his motherfucking head, and
He was ready to go home, huh? He's like, I'm ready.
Remember the one though when the dude was running and the girl got the bottle and still got him? He like fell up into the restaurant, got him perfect. I was like, yo, Tom Brady ain't got nothing on this girl.
Man, hey, when it come down to a bottle service, they on point with it.
You can't disrespect. Yeah, right. You can't disrespect people's turf though, man. That's the people coming down and being disrespectful now. And see, that's what happened. Man, other than that, the people nice.
Imagine you playing with a dart, right? And you trying to hit that middle of the the target,
the bullseye.
Yeah, the bullseye. That's the Dominican bottle service.
Yeah.
It's gonna be getting cracked upside your motherfucking head.
They got seeking El Presidente bottles. El Presidente. Yeah, extra smooth. Extra smooth. El Presidente or Brugal bottle.
Man, getting cracked, man. To the point where you have to leave. You do have to leave the hotel.
Yeah.
Gotta go home. He going to the
The guy,
airport.
I know Skinny was telling the story, but we was there.
Yeah.
That guy checked out the hotel. That girl
checked
was so
out
vicious.
that same night. It was that same
Man,
night.
but the cold thing was the girl was in love with Senor Flaco. Te amo mucho, Senor Flaco. Man, I don't know, man. Kenny, man, they all love him, man. They love his Skinny, man. Flaco, man.
Can I say her name?
Nah, I don't say that. Hey, if you want to, you can say that. You might get bottle service. Go ahead, say it now. It's gonna be like on the show.
No, I'm messing with you, man. We're gonna keep it at bottle service later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bottle service later.
You ain't getting me bottle service on this.
At all.
She might send a bottle through the comments.
All right.
Oh, shit. Man, bro, so like and subscribe. Check us out, man.
Yeah, man, give us them likes. Check out Senor Kinney, Senor Flaco. You know what I mean?
At Instagram, KS the Image Consultant. That's KSTHE Image Consultant.
Yes,
Run it back one more time. Say it one more time for them, in case they can't,
they probably got bottle service.
in case they got bottle service.
Follow me on Instagram at KS the Image Consultant. That's KSTHE Image Consultant.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm Brother Juju.
Tomato Pain.
I'm Cousin Kenny.
It's the Brothers Hermanos.